Today, I will show you the most related movies recap from 2009, entitled Undine. Okay, please sit back and stay watching. Let's start. Undine had its North American premiere as part of the Toronto International Film Festival on September 14, 2009 in Toronto, Canada, and European premiere as part of the James and Dublin International Film Festival on February 18, 2010 in Dublin, Ireland. On the coast of Cork, Syracuse is a divorced fisherman who has stopped drinking. His precocious daughter Annie has failing kidneys. One day, he finds a nearly drowned young woman in his net. She calls. However, like all fairy tales, enchantment and darkness go hand in hand. Annie hopes that Undine has come to live on land for 7 years and that she can use her selkie wish to cure Annie's kidney failures. Later, Circus wants to pick up Annie for local regatta festivities. Maura says she already left. Undine gets another surprise visit from Annie and sees the caravan has been cleaned. Syracuse, or Circus, the nickname he is trying to outlive, one he has earned for his previous hard drinking ways. Annie wants Undine to stay for 7 years, unless the selkie husband claims her back, and shares this with Circus as they all boat into town. Undine warns Annie that she isn't selk and can't grant wishes. Upset, Annie pretends to have brake failure to test Undine's ability to breathe underwater, when Undine jumps into her rescue. They bring Annie back to Maura and Alex, who share with Annie that a man was asking for Undine. This gives Annie a nightmare about the selkie husband coming back. Circus explains he's called Circus the Clown because he was an alcoholic like Maura. He stopped drinking for Annie, yet custody went to the mother. Circus recalls a recurring nightmare where he is at Alex's funeral and reunited with Maura, still with her drinking problem. As the priest pushes the subject away, Circus brings up the woman he pulled out of the water with his net and kept her. Undine is by herself tidying up the caravan, and tries her new clothing as if the experience was a first, especially when she stretches leggings over one splayed hand so it looks webbed. Later, Circus wants to pick up Annie for local regatta festivities. Maura says she already left. Undine gets another surprise visit from Annie, and sees the caravan has been cleaned. Back in the confessional, Circus tells the priest he sinned with Undine the night before, and fears the good luck she brings, since he lost hope long ago. Annie thinks is her seal coat, and they bury it in the greenhouse. Annie wants Undine to stay for 7 years, unless the selkie husband claims her back, and shares this with Circus as they all boat into town. Undine warns Annie that she isn't selk and can't grant wishes. Upset, Annie pretends to have brake failure to throw herself off the pier, to test Undine's ability to breathe underwater. As he leaves, the unknown man approaches him about Undine. Circus ignores him. Circus brings Annie back from dialysis, but is locked out since Maura and Alex are drinking in a pub. Annie asks to be left with them. Circus returns to find the caravan has been ransacked, and Undine hiding nearby. Circus wants Undine to stay and asks her to wish the man away, but her only wish is for Annie not to be sick. Undine's man is back in town driving with rage, causing an accident with Maura who was drunk driving. Alex is killed, thrown through the windshield. Undine and Circus follow Annie to the hospital, and learn she is getting an immediate kidney transplant from Alex, who opted to be a donor. The man is also brought to the hospital, and asks Undine why she speaks their language as they both don't belong here. Circus and Maura both get drunk at Alex's wake. Maura wants him to get rid of Undine, now hiding in his boat, because of bad luck. Intoxicated Circus maroons Ondine at Roancarrig Lighthouse Island because he thinks she will haunt him forever, as humans and selkies don't belong together. Dusk comes and some driftwood gives Ondine's basking silhouette the appearance of a seal's tail. She jumps into the sea towards the seals on Seal Rock. Priest wakes up a depressed Circus, and he brings Annie from hospital to his home. She comforts him saying Ondine will be back because she left something behind. Annie watches TV with Sigaros performing. Circus recognizes they are the songs of Ondine, and goes back to find her on Seal Rock to demand the truth. Ondine gives one version that she is a sea creature that found her seal coat and buried it so she can stay with a family she loves. She then explains that she is a drug mule from Romania, and her push to Vladik, Emil Hosina, was evading the coast guards, when she swam away with the backpack of heroin since Vladik can't swim. She floated in the sea until Circus saved her. Circus brings Ondine back to Annie where they are ambushed by Vladik and another gunman, that Annie thinks want the seal coat. Everyone goes to the greenhouse to dig it up, but find nothing because Annie had moved it. Ondine promises to stay with Annie, revealing it was moved to a lobster pot. As they pulled it up, Annie reminds Ondine that she is a selkie yet Vladik isn't. Ondine trips Vladik overboard by pulling on the rope he is standing on. He drowns going after the falling lobster pot pushed back in by Annie. Circus throws the other Romanian into the water, disarming him, and the Romanian is arrested ashore, along with Ondine, who faces deportation. Annie is seen making a confession to the priest who is to wed Circus and Ondine, completing the fairy tale how selkie women often find unexpected happiness with a landsman.